Hello, and welcome to today's episode of the Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Dee Minner. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Adonica.
It's so good to have you here.
Well, thank you so much for asking me.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm very
No, don't be
excited.
nervous. We're just talking because Dee and I are friends.
That's right.
But Dee is a new author, and Dee's book is called I Only Have Time to Love You on Sunday. What an interesting title.
Well, the story behind that
Mm-hmm.
is we have a daughter who is now 50 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and she has Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And when we first had her, she was our first child.
Mm-hmm.
And when we had her, we were not sure what the future would bring, what would happen. She had some very serious health issues. We weren't even sure that she would be here
Yeah.
at 50.
Yeah.
And so she made it. She's just a miracle child. She has gone through school, high school, and when she got into high school, one of the things that she told us was that she wanted to have her own condo.
Okay.
And she would bring it up all the time. I want my own condo.
Okay.
And so at one point when she graduated, she started that again. And so Bob and I were trying to figure out how we could handle that.
Okay.
And we went back and forth about it. And we decided that, a lot of people keep their child with disabilities at home. And as a geriatric nurse, I've seen so many instances where they stay at home all their lives. There's really no one else to take care of them. And then something happens to the parents.
Yes.
And it is just chaos and tragedy. And when they're placed somewhere, it's very, very difficult. So we decided that we would enable her to go out into the community with assistance
Yes.
and live on her own with her with roommates and with help and oversight. And so we did that. And about 3 months after that happened, after she left, I was feeling so lonesome for her. I wanted her to come back, and I kept thinking, she needed to be with us. Maybe we made a mistake. And so she would come on Sundays, and that was it. And so one Sunday she came and she said to me, Mom, after I asked her to come back, she says, Mom, I only have time to love you on Sunday. And
That's
I
so
said,
Angie.
I know. And I said, if I ever write a book, that definitely will be the title.
Wow. What age was Angie then?
She was, when she left, she was 19.
And that's, like, I know Angie. That's so Angie.
Yes, it is.
Very matter of fact.
Very matter
plain.
of fact. She patted my hand and told me that. But at that time, when she said that, we knew actually that we'd made the right decision.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Angie has quite a busy life.
She has a very busy life, and she loves every bit of it. So she's not horseback riding this semester, but she loves Cedar Creek, and she's done that for years. And she also has been very active in Kiwanis.
Yes.
There is a special needs group called Action Club for Kiwanis. She's been president. She's been vice president. She's been member. She's been board member. And she's very active with that.
Yeah.
She also does danceability, which she absolutely loves.
Yes.
And the danceability group, her age group, is going to dance at the upcoming gala at Woodhaven.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I get to introduce them.
Oh, that's so special.
So
That's so
I'm
special.
I'm so excited
How long
about
has
that.
Angie been dancing with Danceability?
Well, she started dancing in 2017. I'm from upstate New York, and we owned a home in Cooperstown because that was Cousin Central. And so we would go, Bob and I would go in the fall, and we would just stay for a few weeks. Well, we were getting ready to come home one Thursday, and we were planning on being home Sunday, and we would stay 2 nights on the road on the way back. Well, we got a call Thursday night. We hadn't done anything to close the house yet or anything, but we get a call from her, and she said, "You have to be home Saturday night." And we said, "Why?" She said, "Because I have a surprise for you. I'm taking ballet, and I have a recital. And I said, what do you mean you have a recital? What do you mean you're taking ballet?
Uh-huh.
And so we thought, well, we better make it. So we threw everything in the car.
Uh-huh.
We closed up the house. We got here. We usually spend the 2 nights on the road. We only spent one.
Uh-huh.
We got here at 4:00 on Saturday night. The recital was 6.
Mm-hmm.
We threw everything in the house, jumped in the car, and made it just as they were about to start.
Uh-huh.
And so there is a picture of her.
Yes, it's right here on the cover.
Yes, on the cover that shows that when she came out, when her group came out, she was looking through the stage lights for us.
For you. Yes.
Yes.
And
so,
I love this picture so much
I do
because she
too.
literally has her hands up like this, like she is looking for you.
It's one of our favorites.
I love
mean,
that.
we love it, and she still does it.
I love it.
She just, she adores it. And, there are so many people that make this possible, but I have to give a shout out to Jennifer Heibarger and Kendall Lademan.
Yeah.
Because it is just... just wonderful.
It really is.
It makes her feel special, and I pray that she will always dance.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, Angie always just has, she has this smile that just lights up every room she walks in. And one thing that I really loved about this is when you said that when you see parents with a child or a small baby with a disability, that you will always say to them something encouraging. Because you don't know when
That's
when
right.
it's new for you, you don't know.
Well, I knew how we struggled at first because we really didn't know.
Yeah.
And she was our first. First babies are hard.
Anyway.
And when your first baby has such heart problems and other things, that you want to make sure that you're doing everything right, and when you don't know where to turn,
you don't
yes.
know. Well, Dee, thank you so much, for writing this book. This book again is I Only Have Time to Love You on Sundays, and I know you can get it on Amazon.
We're at Skylark,
Okay.
at Yellow Dog, Amazon, and BarnesandNoble.com.